growing up in the late 60s, early 70s, as a child, I remember distinctly that there were individuals that had PTSD from the Vietnam War, and they were decent, kind, sincere, tortured individuals. And I can remember as far back as '74 when they would say the war still isn't over. I could empathize with them if they would see. This is something else. I knew these hippie people too, and they were cool too. They were just about being there for one another and their children, some sort of gentle, non-violent. Well, you think the transgender, non-binary movement's ahead of its time? The hippie movement back then was, wow, light years. I could see how they would get on each other's nerves, and even the ones that I know, I crumble them credit. The hippies knew enough not to take the pain expressions of the Vietnam vet personally, and Vietnam vet knew not to over-engage or I don't think he took it as a sign of respect or disrespect. They just remained neutral towards him and empathized with hippies, and at least I perceived it back then. And I think as a child I was quite accurate because I wasn't talked out of doubting myself. Then you get the Hells Angels. I was like, of course, I don't know if there's hell. There weren't Hells Angels in Connecticut, but the bikers. What's cool about them is, and the fathers that were jocks as well, they were even more generous in some way than the fathers that were jocks. I mean, they would take us on their cool go-karts and around, and they're okay. And the fathers that were athletes, so if you all just get along in that little block when I grow up in Connecticut.